How's it going, guys? I had just did this video, but the neighbors were screaming, and so I just felt I should do a new video. It was like their screaming messed up my train of thought. Today we're going to be reviewing the Fenix LD-01. This flashlight has 3 different modes. Maximum output is 72 lumens. Maximum runtime of this flashlight is going to be 27 hours on a brand new AAA battery if you're using it on low setting. Peak beam intensity is 644 candela. Beam distance is 50 meters. Impact resistance is 1.5 meters. Water resistance is 2 meters. The type of battery that this flashlight takes is a AAA. Batteries are not included with this flashlight. You have a twist-on switch. Length is 3 inches or 76.2 millimeters. Head and body diameter are the same at 0.55 inches or 14 millimeters. Body is made of aircraft-grade aluminum. It's a black Type 3 hard anodization on the aluminum. The LED you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Is a Cree XPG R4, and you could see that orange peel reflector. Okay. Weight on this flashlight is 0.52 ounces or 14.2 grams. That is not including battery. With the battery, it's about 1 ounce. Some notable things. This flashlight was in an article done by the New York Times and was recommended as one of the top 10 travel gadgets under $50. It has reverse polarity protection, so that way you won't screw it up if you put the battery in the wrong way. The lens has an anti-reflective coating. Amazon rating on this flashlight is 4.6 out of 5 stars. Most commented on how compact the light is. Some gave the flashlight a hit for it being a twist-on function, which, I mean, it pretty much stated it on the product thing, and they still got it, even though they didn't like it. But yeah. Some commented on saying their light died out after a few months, or one person said theirs died out after a couple of years. And pretty much, you could send that in for a warranty and they'll work on it, because you get 24 months or 2 years of warranty when you buy the flashlight. So if it just stops dying, you should just send that in. You don't need to go and give it a hit against it. I mean, it just might be a dud. Not everything's gonna work 100%. That's why there's warranties. Some felt that the flashlight was overpriced, especially for some of the people that the light died out. I don't know if they sent theirs in for warranty or not. They may have just chalked it up for a loss. But one guy also stated that he got 200 lumen output for this flashlight after using a 440 lithium ion 3.7 volt rechargeable battery. So I don't know about that, but just from reading what he said on one of the rating review comments on Amazon, he said that the LED is rated for 3.9 volts, so he said he thought it should be able to take a 3.7 volt battery, and that it did, and he got a whole bunch of output out of it. I can't comment on that. I don't know if it'll affect how long the battery and the bulb will last. I don't know, but yeah. I got this flashlight for free, but MSRP on this light is $56. Blade HQ used to have it for $29.95, but they are out of stock. The next lowest price is $34.95 at emergencyoutdoors.com. Above that is $39.92 at fancycost.com. Amazon has this flashlight for $49.95, and they have 17 left as of yesterday of filming. Freemascot.com has this light for $79.99, and that's the most I've seen. And you can find those prices just by Google searching Fenix LD-01 and then hitting the shopping tab. So pretty much you're looking at about around $40 for the average price of this flashlight. Again, I got this one for free. I've been using this this flashlight as a keychain light. As with all Fenix products, you're going to get their warranty information and like a little product catalog thing. And this is what's also included. You get a pocket clip, and you get a spare O-ring, and you get the split ring. And because I've been using this flashlight as a keychain light, that's why the split ring is on there. Some people may like a smaller flashlight for EDC. That's why the pocket clip is there, so you can have it close at hand. Me personally, I carry a full-size flashlight, which I've been using to help with the lighting out here. Right now it's the Olight R40 Seeker. So yeah, so I just carry this on the keychain. So even if I don't have my Olight or any other flashlight, and I just have my keys, I'll have a flashlight. And pretty much I stated that in like one of my EDC keychain videos. So yeah, you pretty much have everything. You got a knife, a multi-tool, and a flashlight. So yeah, it's lightweight. It's lightweight, and it's there. It's easy. It's easy to use. I always use mine on max 72 lumens, but there's 3 different modes. So there's going to be your medium, low, and there's your high. In terms of output, one time on 4th of July, well, it was a week or so after, and the people were still popping off fireworks. My uncle's dog got scared, and we thought that she took off running out the door. We all could have sworn we seen him go out the door, but after like an hour of looking, we found out that she was just hiding underneath one of the couches. But while looking, I was using this flashlight, and I was looking around, and I had this one, and I was seeing underneath. I was seeing about like maybe 20 to 30 meters out with that light. And my grandma lives up here in the hills, so there's not that much light pollution, and yeah, so there's not that much. And we use up here we have in my city we use like the low sodium yellow lights for the observatory, so that also aided with being able to see a little bit farther with that. But even at night, like here at my grandma's house, she turns the lights off so that way like she don't waste electricity. In dead night, I mean, you could see pretty dang good for about, like, at least 200 feet. Because, I mean, if I'm standing at her front gate and I turn the light on the 72 lumens output and it hits her back fence, I could still see pretty good over there, and I could see what's going on back there if I wanted to see what's back there. So, yeah, 72 lumens is good for EDC. You're not going to be lighting anyone up at 500 meters with this flashlight. You're not going to be doing SOS with the ISS space station in outer space with that. You're just going to be using this flashlight for EDC things, whether that be you're looking in your trunk at night for your jack or for your jumper cables, or you went inside the supply closet at work. Or even more common, you're at the movie theater and the movie just ended, it's dark, and you don't want to trip over something, so you need to see. So that's where this light, portable, small light in different modes to reach for almost every single occasion, except for like some sort of tactical or defensive situation. That's what this light's going to be good for, and it's going to shine through at. I don't think I went through the output, but the outputs are low 3 lumens at 27 hours, medium 26 lumens, and you're going to get 3 hours and 8 minutes out of that, and high output of 72 lumens, and you're going to get 1 hour and 28 minutes out of that. So, yeah. So you're going to be using your 3 lumens for like inside the movie theater, or even just walking around the house. If you wake up at night, this has a flat bottom, and the split ring can move to that little slot right there. That way you could tail stand this on, say, a counter or your dresser at night if you're gonna go get some water, or your water bottle next to your bed. You just turn this on, just set it down. This is on a bed right now, so it's not good to stand, but yeah, you get the point. You could tail stand that, and you could still use your flashlight to be able to see what you are. And because you're gonna have it on 3 lumens or a low output, you're not gonna wake everyone up as if you just turned on the room light. So that's the advantage of having this light too, and its EDC capabilities. Because EDC is not just like if you're out and about at the mall or something; it's even at home too. Yeah. Pretty much, I don't have anything else to say about this light. I mean, I really like it. I really recommend it. Even if I didn't win this flashlight, I would have still paid the, what, $30 for it, because I still feel that it's a good flashlight, and I have faith in Fenix's products. The only problem I ever had with one of their products was their battery on the UC40, and the UC40 still works. I could put in any other battery, it'll still work. It's just that the battery cell that came with it just died. So yeah, I have no problem with their flashlights. I trust them. They've worked for me, and yeah, that's why I give them my business. And I would pick them over, I don't know, like, I'd definitely pick them over Maglite. That's just me personally. I'd prefer LED over the Maglite. I know the Maglites are good quality and reliable, but I just personally, I'm more comfortable with the Fenix. Yeah. I'm gonna be, pretty soon, I want to get, for this year, Olight or Surefire had came out with this rechargeable light, and it's also a keychain light, and it puts out about 100 lumens, so that's what, when I get the money, that's what this is going to be getting replaced with. But it's still a good light, and it's not even that big. That's how big it is. That's just the body and the head. Let's just say right there, it's not that bigger than a AAA, and that's how you open your flashlight too. You're just going to twist it open, and it comes apart like that. Then you're going to screw it back on. But yeah. Okay, guys. I hope you liked the review. If you have any questions or anything like that on the LD-01, any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I want to thank you for your view. Thanks. Stick around. I have some more videos coming soon. And have a good day.